Grandia 2. But I do have a nasty feeling that I may have to restart. Because it's doing the strange colours once again. But we'll have to wait and see. You never know, it may balance out into something better than it is, but yeah. These things seem to just occur to me, which is truly amazing. Right, anyway, get the game on. Come on, get your game on. We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing Grandia 2. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not seeing a screen. Great, that would have been just perfect, wouldn't it? Everybody else can see it, but I can't. That would not have been a good situation to find yourself in. Ah, there we are. Pausing slightly. Oh, the Illuminati is not here. Nothing to do with the Illuminati here. I'm just going to sort of watch it like a hawk for a minute or two to see if it fucks up, but no, it appears to be just about showing the colours in the correct fashion. There's no obvious glitching that I can see, so hopefully I'll rotate the camera a few times, give it a bit of wild motion, see if that troubles it. No, okay. Oh, we appear to be good. Right. So, the boy is a prince. The prince is a boy. And we are underground in the castle looking for stuffaroos. Ah, good. That's lucky, because if I'd flooded this chamber, I may have missed that treasure chest. Oh, God, we have to wait for every single one of them to get down the ladder. I might like this game, but it's by no means perfect. And it did need a few extra bits taken away, i.e. every fucker having to climb down that ladder independently. I know, strictly speaking, it's, you know, quote unquote realistic, but oh, flipping Nora, you don't need it. You do not need realism. Oh yeah, I've got the carrow on my shoulder. I was going to say, what the am I carrying some kind of sausage? But no, it's the carrow. It's perched on my shoulder. Its tail is then sort of under my arm, and it is I mean, it's making a light in a dungeon that didn't really need a light. Okay, it looks like that's nothing. That's fine. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of something else. Right. So I think we did all this last week. I'm just double checking, rotating round to see if we have missed anything. I mean, we've definitely missed something because I haven't exited the dungeon yet, but can we re-interact with that? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. So that was just for that bridge control. Then I don't think there's anything else over here. Nope, superb. I should once again apologise for the camera. I am quite bad. Somewhere on the line, we need to get that water wheel in a horizontal position, which will open that door. However, I can't actually remember how you do that. Therefore, we are going to have to sort of stumble around and hope for the best that we can find the solution. It's probably up there. I mean, it's definitely going to be up there because there is no other path to take. If you can find... Oh, again, everybody, that's it. Come on, boy. And Mareg, bringing up the rear, son. Bringing up the rear. Poor Mareg, always the slow bastard. Right, okay, so that's where we got back to the save point. Not a problem. So we've gone round in the circle, and I'm now damn near 100% confident I have not missed anything, which pleases me. There we go. Horizontal formation. Marvellous. And that's what we like to see. A memory being completely correct. That's what we enjoy. The moment I remembered it was like, oh, I'm so proud. So proud. Proudness off the charts. Can I do a quick... No, I can't. Oh, well. Thought maybe they'd allow me a quick leap down just to save me having to go all the way round and another bloody ladder. Yep, that's it. Go on. And down you go. And down you go, Millennia. And down you go, boy. And finally, bringing up the rear, as usual, my man, Mareg. I think that's partially... I think I can technically change that. Because I think I can change... Maybe I can't. Status. Okay, maybe I can't. I wondered if I could change the battle line up, but I'm not convinced you can, which is interesting. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Just, I know it's I know it's queasy-inducing for anybody other than me. I get the impression, but I need to check the nooks and I need to check the crannies. And if you want to check my nooks and crannies, feel free. Oh, there we go. The Caro has left and was entirely pointless, apart from the fact that it leaps around going cute. It's literally stating to everybody it's cute, and that's the only reason I'm here, because I have a cute little thing. I don't know, maybe more nuts. If I can get more nuts. Is this a rotating wall? Yes, it is. I mean, you would, in fairness, without the compass, I don't think you'd have known that. You kind of just go, okay, the compass tells me it's this, so I tell you what we'll do, we'll go there and push buttons. I mean, granted, there was an exclamation mark, but nonetheless, the only way you could have known that was intended to be pushed. Okay, so that's the downstairs lobby. What's down here? I'm going to go out on a limb and say the room of demon sealing is probably the room we want. Don't know about anybody else, but I get an inkling that the room of demon sealing is probably the room required. Minori. Minori, is the gate of darkness safe? Oh, Prince Ruin, you have come back safe. Thankfully, the gate has not yet been opened, yet I feel a strong power behind it. I see. Thank you, Minori, for doing a good job of guarding the gate of darkness while I was away. Oh, my friends, let me introduce Minori, the demon sealer. It's a bit like when you Ron seal a fence, just you do it with demons, I suppose. Doing it with demons, he says. Millennia. Creepy, he says. Yes. Prince Rowan, I am honoured by your words. Guarding the gate of darkness is the role of my people. Now, what exactly is that door? I think he just said the gate of darkness, you cozy. Ah, yes, this is the gate of darkness. More proof of our heritage as the people of darkness. It is said that it will open when the people of darkness have regained their pride. The power of darkness is said to lie on the other side of the gate. It is also said that it may trigger a great disaster, or even war. Prince Ruin, if I may interrupt, the other day, His Royal Highness had words of praise for me, but that is not all. Astonishingly, His Highness said that soon there will be no more need for me to guard the Gate of Darkness. What? So Father also knows that the Gate of Darkness will open. How odd, but I still have the key. What key? Do you remember the medal that we had such a hard time getting? Oh, it's the key to darkness. This is it. Yes, the medal the prince took with him when he left the kingdom. It is the key to this gate. Go figure, I thought it was a necklace to go with your tiara. Back when we first helped you find it, of course. So it's real. Yes, this medal is the precious key that my family has guarded for generations. It is also a memento of my late mother. This medal is passed down to the one who will inherit the throne. He must decide if the gate is to be opened. And yet, what does Father intend to do with this gate? There's only two things you can really do to a gate, to open or close it. Maybe you should ask your father about this. I agree. Where is the king? His Highness must be in his office on the top floor. Come, we must determine my father's intent. Okay, so we didn't actually, strictly speaking, need the Gate of Darkness just yet. But I suppose technically you probably needed that conversation to trigger the next conversation, I suppose. You could build a better gate. No, that's fair. That's a third option. We might as well save it so that we don't have to sit through that dialogue again. I know I made it far more riveting than it would have been normally, but nonetheless. Does that count as closing it? I suppose kind of, yes. It sort of does. Oh, Rowan, when did you get back? Just a little while ago. I'm sorry to have made you worry, Marie. Marie, please stop crying. Of course, I'm sorry I was crying. We didn't know she's your friends. We have travelled together. They have helped me more than words can express, Marie. Please show them around the castle. Certainly, I'm honoured to be your guide, except she doesn't. Just a minor nitpick. Marie, please show them around the castle. Okay, I definitely will do that. She proceeds to not do that. You always barge into people's rooms. It's your prince and his party. It's Prince Rowan. I'm sorry I was taking a break. Please forgive me. Never. You will never be forgiven. I can't interact with the potted palm. Darn. I wanted nothing more than to interact with the potted palm. Another slave girl for Rowan the prince. Rowan can take care of himself. After you left Rowan, His Majesty started brooding every day. Did he talk about anything in particular? Not really. He was just in a dark mood. Could it be that the king has been overcome by the darkness? And he now believes in a thing called love beyond comparison? Possibly. Possibly. Wait, didn't we come... Oh, downstairs hall. I was going to say, didn't we come from there? What is that? The audience square. And then the other option is the audience chamber. Well, go to the chamber first. I think this is probably the correct route. And as I've mentioned a few times before, this game doesn't really do much secret, I don't think. I may be proven wrong there. And I've just never... I may have just missed every secret the game has ever offered me. But nonetheless, I don't recall there being anything major. I mean, the most secretive thing might be that sort of Koru creature, whatever the fuck it was called, and whatever I called it earlier. No idea, but... You know, the thing where you feed nuts to and it gets happy. I don't recall any person ever being happy when they were fed someone's nuts, but you know, that's not the point. Young Prince, you are aware of what has happened. His Highness has been presented with a terrible dilemma, but it will be resolved soon. When that time has come, you will learn all about it. Oh, slightly creepy and concerning. Let's find the king. King's office. I mean, if the king's not in his king office, I don't really know where the king would be. Here he is. I suppose the king's bedroom, the king's toilet, the king's anything. And, you know, anything that belongs to the king is likely where the king is.
Father, is it true that you will open the gate of darkness?
Yes, but I'll see you later on. We have been given guidance, and now we shall move to regain our lost pride.
What are you saying? Are you saying we can regain our pride once the gate is open and the day of darkness has come? But we do not know what disaster may result. We do not have to be bound by history. We do not have to be the people of darkness.
Easy, my son. The messenger spoke of hope beyond that gate, hope for our people, and now that the day of darkness draws near, it is time not for words, but for action.
How idiotic! I will never give over the king my medal.
I note that you act not with dignity as befits royalty, but no matter. Your medal is no longer needed. The preparations are already made. The time to open the gate of darkness has come. No one can stop us. Prepare yourself.
Goddamn king of evil. Dad's a dick, kid. Dad's a dick.
Father, Mother would never have wished for this to happen.
Just what is about to happen? Who or what are the people of darkness?
Let me tell you why we are called the people of darkness.
Oh, you're going to do full voice cutscene? Or just... Oh, no, Feathers. Just normal.
This is the coat of arms of this country.
That's Valamar's crest.
The people of darkness are those who fought with Valamar against Grandia long ago. Yet no one worships Valamar now. This is an old scar from the distant past, long ago.
If it's that long ago, you have to question why you would keep the old flag under the new flag. Like, if they'd just had a change of heart like, within the last week. Yeah, sure. Maybe they couldn't get round to taking down the old flags, but let's be honest, if they're supposed to have, you know, supported Valmar years and years ago from the distant past, why would you keep the flag there? So shit. Do they embrace chaos? I think they do. Which means the messenger must have been Valmar. Oh dear, oh my. Rumble.
The earth moves and trembles. There is trouble below.
Now, Hunden, I don't recognise the name. I don't know. Embracing Chaos sounds suspiciously Warhammer reference, but Hunden, I do not recognise.
The gate of darkness, opened, it cannot be. The medal is right here.
Damn it, we need to be downstairs. Move! Go, go, go! Come here. Are there any secrets? No, I really don't think there is. I don't think that door opens. No, I think we have to go out and around to the downstairs. The downstairs lavatory. That's where we need to pop to. I'll tell you what, even though I'm supposed to be sort of rushing, that guy's new, isn't he? Rowan, I heard a tumultuous noise and came to see you. I'm relieved to see you're safe and sound. Is there a boat we can use? That won't be a problem. I did hear that something strange happened down by the room of demons eating, though.
I bet Minori is right. Paul, would you stay on the lookout for anyone suspicious?
Of course, but Rowan, please, be careful. Oh, I will. I'm not even going in that direction. I'm going to the audience chamber. Well, the audience square, rather. Oh, I see. That's where we started, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the back door we started from. Oh, I see. It's from Chinese cosmology, blimey. Kind of like the primordial soup, muddled chaos before the heavens and earth separated, I see. And there's a boss in Spelunky too, wow. I somehow suspect I'm never getting... Well, A, I don't own the game, and B, I doubt I would ever get to a boss that is meant to be the muddled chaos before the heavens and earth. Because I can't help but think maybe that's a fairly high-end end-of-game boss. And by end of game, I mean end of many games, of course, because you know it's a rogue type one where you keep restarting, isn't it? It's not even, but you don't even get anything carried over, do you, in Spelunky? I think it is literally a fresh run every single time, isn't it? Yes, I should. I really should. I get there eventually.
The demon ceiling gate has... Oh shit! It's open.
It shouldn't be open. Oh no. Oh, old man. You alright, old man? The fuck they do to you? Knocked you off your little pedestal.
Pride, that man, power to lead darkness. His Highness has been fooled. That bringer of ruin must not be free. Oh,
Minori.
Oh no, someone killed Minori. And let me guess, there we go. It was only a matter of time before his nose started tingling. What is it? That smell. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? I do. It tastes fucking delicious. On the nose. So it smells fucking delicious. And it is a clean run every time, yeah. Character skins and mostly, yeah, that's fine. Is it Valmar? Is Valmar sealed inside? No, it is. I found him at last. Ruinbringer, Demon Man. I have found him, and with my teeth I shall tear his throat. It's even deeper than usual. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Can't always do that impression, but every now and again my throat goes weird and it sort of happens. Yeah, it's one of my kind. It's definitely near. Could it really be Melphis? Damn, brother. Damn. Ton, who runs the challenge shops and grants you special items if you beat them. You gotta be careful beating the fucking shopkeepers, don't you? I'm assuming the challenge shop is a different kettle of fish, but I remember from the first one, beating on the old shopkeep is bad news bears.
So this was inside the Gate of Darkness all along.
A creepy, crazy factory of hell. With weird greens and weird reds. This isn't right. Looks like we're inside a machine. Not the kind of place you'd expect to find the Granite Saber. I'm not getting that divine sword feeling.
The center must be further in.
Oh, I see. Oh, there you go. That is very much. You should not be attacking them. Much like the first game. We don't have much time. Whatever this disaster is, we're going to have to take it apart before it's too late. Okay, it's time to go, go, go. So yeah, we're in sort of like a high-techy chamber of nastiness. How many coins do I have? Because I don't remember doing any power-up sessions last week. I think we churned through a fair bit of sort of... I mean, it's interesting. We did quite a lot, but also didn't seem to do much. Okay, no, we have very much spent all our coins. So I'm assuming, did I... Yeah, we got Spellbinding Eye, Starving Tongue, Fallen Wings, marvellous. So we've got all of the bits and pieces I want. There's a monster ahead of me, which I suppose makes a degree of sense. That's kind of, you know... I'm afraid that is basically the game. It is you versus a shit ton of monsters roaming around the dungeon. And then you know, rinse and repeat, different dungeon set. Her younger brother is Begton, pardon, sir. Destroy an altar and find a second, he will be on it. Ooh. Now, on it in a sacrificial way, or on it in a sort of, hi, I've been waiting for you. Paint me like one of your French girls. Right, let's see what these guys are doing. Okay, probably better to take down the skull snails, because I think they're the nastier of the bunch. So let's see. Okay, he's attacking, that's not a problem. He's standing by, but I've already started attacking that one, so I might as well try and kill it. Good lad. That's it. That's what we need from you. Oh, he's attacking as well, so not a huge problem. And now just shoot it with things. Oh, I see. It's almost what I said. It's almost what I suggested. Paint me like one of your French girls. You must like girls, sir. Well, come forth and bomb the shit out of everything. Here, take a bomb bag. Attacking, might as well just kill the creature in front of me. Deal with that, and hopefully that's the end of the battle. Assuming all goes well. Marvellous. And Mareg got the win. Slightly surprising. I thought Ryudo would have actually capped it, but I think it's because we got a cheeky second shot from Millennia, which I was not expecting. Most pleasant, but not expected. Okay. So, can I actually get down there? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. That's a blockage, so we need to go this way. It's the most inefficient factory setting, I think. Oh! No, okay. I'm astonished I got the initiative there. That is truly unbelievable. I think that's just the green of the tile set, isn't it? Paranoid about the bloody thing being wrong and a nuisance. Right, let's try and... Well, I'm not going to be able to take down both of them. Just got a new journal entry from him. Nice. I assume nice. Difficult to say for certain. The boy is not going to kill him, is he? No. Okay. Blast. Now I've got a... Oh, poison. Oh, I don't want that. I also don't specifically want Fiora, and I can probably... No, I can't stop Fiora. Okay, well, by trying to stop one Fiora, I'm going to get multiple Fioras. Bugger. But Fiora on him... not going to be a huge trouble. Fiora on him is going to be slightly more problematic. And poison's going to be a pain in the... Well, pain in the arse and pain in the rest of the body. If you make him more cursed, nasty, yeah. Oh, here we go, poison. We're in the jungle forest. Supping up the poison and then bringing it forth. Oh, great, two of them are getting poisoned. Great. Well, at least you get to see the manoeuvre, I suppose, but... Not good. Not good, you don't want to be poisoned. Oh no, there we go. I was slightly delayed. I was thinking it wasn't actually actually showing any of the actual... thought half the screen had been cut off, but there you go. Meet while he's cursed. Oh yes, cursed, yeah, I read that bit. Then find third author who'll be there and gift you something unique. Nice. So you truly love chaos. Just like me. Yes. Everybody enjoys chaos. So I think the silence might wear off, but we know the poison definitely doesn't, so let's have a look. Am I correct? No, the silence sticks around. So the boy must have either avoided the silence. However, since he's got 2 status ailments, I might as well use that. Churn their health bars up a little bit more, and then figure out which way we were going. Oh no, I thought those were... Yeah, no, you can just... Oh no, you can. You do have to sort of... fair enough. It's a weird system, because it feels like you shouldn't be able to access the pipes, and you can't. But it also feels like you shouldn't then be able to just hoof it across them. But you can. So it's a slightly weird piping system that I'm not entirely sure about. But we'll survive. We'll survive not being entirely sure about it. Let's just double check this corner. Whee! Do you have to rotate the map 360 degrees every time? No, but I choose to. Okay, the one standing by is probably the most threatening of the bunch. By the way, this is a new enemy, the Warp Warrior. They're sort of a skeleton... I mean, they're essentially an armoured skeleton, I think. Let's try and take down that Warp Warrior there. Oh, hang on. Gives you the true crown, a fitting crown for followers of Hunden. It teleports you every 22 seconds and gives you a ton of free bombs for every teleport that doesn't kill you. A good player could use it for a speed run. Probably. First teleport put me straight into a wall. That is a problem. I can see that being a problem. As I say, if you could control the teleport, then I suppose maybe. No, I don't know. Is it a truly random teleport, or is there some method to the madness? Because if there's method to the madness, then chances are you could potentially speed run it by using the thing. But if there's no real sort of if there's no kind of method to the madness, then there's just no hope at all. Right, I think this is a damaging pipe, so... okay, so poof. That was probably my opportunity, in fairness. Double poof. Should we just... Okay. Oh, there we go. I knew I was going to get hit. It was inevitable. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. All I'll do is pop into Ryudo's magic pool and rejigger my health bars. It's not, truth be told, it's not a huge issue getting hit by these gas pipes, although I get the impression it did sort of do quite a... was it? Oh, good. I was going to say, was there anything even here? But yes, there was, luckily. Hey, I dodged them all that time. And I got something called the Soul Eater, which I'm not sure, was that a sword? No. Was it a... Ah, it was a blade, okay. Drains HP as 10% of damage. Right, now. Now bodes my question, and it's a fairly key question. It does do quite a nice upgrade to his attack, but I've got a feeling, because I can't help but read that in one of 2 different ways. Although I think it's this first way that's definitely correct. I think that means that 10% of the damage he inflicts on the enemy will be taken out of his health bar. Yeah. The other option is possibly that it drains health points from the enemy. But no, I don't think it... I think something called the Soul Eater, I think, will leave. I think the boy has enough issues with being, a member of the people of the darkness. I don't think we need to equip him with a Soul Eater blade in order to do anything else with him. Give him more of a complex. I think it works just like the Infernal Teleporter. So yeah, if you get the choice of where you're teleporting to, I think inevitably someone would be able to take advantage of that. Anytime a player is given control over something like that, they're going to be able to take advantage somehow. Oops, I believe I targeted the wrong enemy. Oh no, I didn't. Well, I didn't fully target the wrong enemy, but I did sort of. Wasn't necessarily the optimal enemy. None of these seem to be the optimal targets that I'm going for, but we killed them all in the end anyway. Is that
was beautiful.
just a random gemstone? Because yeah, no, it doesn't look like an egg, but what is it? Flamestone. Okay, fair enough. Meh. Nothing particularly interesting. 1 million run and a 0 gold win. They are very much the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they? How would you get... Is that... I take it you have to avoid picking up any gold throughout the entirety of the run. Is a 0 gold run. I mean, I realised the moment I said it out loud, that's fairly obvious, yeah. Fucking dipshit. But, I don't know, that sounds like it's more difficult than I think. That sounds a lot more difficult than collecting 1 million, to be honest, is making sure you avoid collecting money. That's because that's so antithesis to what every muscle in your body is going to go, there's gold on that floor, collect it. And you don't want to, obviously. If I attack that one, I might be able to kill it before it attacks me. Yeah, you have to beat the normal boss without a single gold pickup. As I say, that feels like it would be really difficult, to be honest. But I don't, having not played the original for ages and never played the second one, it is quite difficult for me to say that with any real certainty, because I don't know the system. If you can just go, ignore all gold. But still. And either no shop items or robbing. Yeah, I suppose that's the problem. You can't actually sort of buy shit. The altars and crates, yeah, that's alright, that's not too bad. I suppose you do stand a chance of getting some items, but I still reckon not being able to buy upgrades that you actually want / need feels like it's going to be a fucking absolute ball ache. A ball ache beyond comparison. Doo-dah, doo-dah. A ball ache beyond comparison. Oh, do-do-do-dar day. Okay, here it is. I was going to say, there should be a switch here somewhere which will raise... Oh no, I thought it would raise the floor, but it actually just sort of jutted pipes out. Either way, it's the same effect. I go pootling back up here, and now we can cross over to this side. Horrible, horrible sound in the corner there. But just a horrible sort of dipping up and down, up and down, up and down across there. Move blessing. I feel like it is a move blessing. What does that do? Releases move blocks. Okay, that's fair enough. Golden nuts. Do we have... Oh, in fact, yes, we do. Because we've been trying to remember some of these, and we've got actually lots of them. Right, seed of magic for you, seed of magic for you. Seed of spells for you. Seed of life for you twice over. Seed of defense for you. Seed of power for you. Seed of psyche. Yes, why not? Let's give you a seed of psyche. And that way, if we get any more sort of magical seeds, which sounds more like hard drugs than I'd intended, but if we get any more magical seeds, they will probably go to Elena, considering Millennia is now sort of full-on hopped up on fucking seeds for days. Who is the most likely one that Rowan's going to try and use his attack on? Sort of none of the above, which is awkward. Whoa! Hang on, I've missed. No, great, see it. No, I'm not that far behind. Judging by the Steam achievement listings, no gold is indeed harder. Yes. Doesn't surprise me. Although, sometimes it's amazing with those achievements. I've recently been playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. And this is where I don't know. I need to find out or understand how the Steam achievements are calculated. Because it's moderately interesting to me. Is it based on the people who have bought the game, or is it based on the people who have actually played the game? because they're two very different states. Because you can buy a game in a sale and then not get round to playing it for months on end. What I did with Senua's Sacrifice, I bought it in a sale thinking, oh, I like the look of that one. I like the look of that one, and then I realised I didn't want to get round to playing it just at that exact moment in time because I was playing something else, and so it took me a while to get round to playing it, which is fair dues. I had a nasty feeling when you decided to stop. You were going to fuck me over there, and you did. Well, shit. That's an entire dungeon we have to do again. Don't like you keep doing that game. It's the second time. I really would prefer there not to be a third. But yeah, that's a real bastard. Because that's straight up, we're doing it again. But yes, it's amazing. Like, the first achievement in Senua's Sacrifice is literally just received. Use that word, it's safer. You receive it just after you've done a little bit of walking, and it's like 88% of people have got this. I beg your pardon? It's literally a small amount of walking. How can 100% of people not have this? That is ridiculous. Anyway, right, now, yeah, the problem is, yeah, I mean, it's a problem. It's the entirety of this dungeon again. Now I have to just remember roughly what we're doing. I got initiative though. They hide them behind the brambles, and in trees and explosions, not always your own, can blast gold straight in your face. Yes, that's sort of what I imagined it would be a problem. Old Mech can force into gold he's smashed up. Caveman can carry items now, including bars of gold. Shit. If they run into you or you stomp them, it will collect the gold they were carrying. Fuck, man. That does make it a lot more complicated to deal with that shit. Fireball, XL5. Let's try and see if we can get rid of that. I don't think we can. Spoiler alert. We'll still try and kill him since he's taken some damage. A nasty feeling it was going to die on me again, which wouldn't have been particularly pleasant in the slightest little bit. Please don't fuck this up. Yeah. I usually grade on a curve. X% of people who bothered enough to get the first one got this achievement. Yes. Certainly, it is always interesting seeing, because Senua's Sacrifice actually has them in such an order that it is basically this perfect diagonal line across, where it was like 88% of people did the first section of walking, and then a few less people got the second section of the game, then a few less and less and less and less, and until finally sort of the achievement that I missed because I didn't get all of the sort of story narrative bits. The little bloke sort of relaying what do you call it, Norse mythology at you. Now, right, that's that one. Grandia Nemo. Yes indeed. Fuck 'em up. Shouldn't make too much difference having the initiative or not having the initiative. Well, having said that, Fiora, not as big a problem as blood-sucking, I don't think. It's a bit of a problem. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Try and block Fiora as well, although he's going around the long way. Luckily... Oh, wait, okay. Mereg, do you have a second attack? No, you don't. Okay, Millennia. Apparently Millennia is slow and useless to me. Awesome. Well, that's 3 out of 4 of my people's moves blocked. Oh no, only 2 out of them. And he's getting blood sucked because Millennia couldn't get the shot off in time. Wonderful. She's a millennial, so she's too busy eating avocado obs. Yes. I doubt she would even know what a millennial was. She is a demonic manifestation of the wings of the devil. Oh, she's a millennial then, yeah. Alright. She's far superior to any millennial. She is Millennia, the best character in the game. Oh yeah. And not just because she's a woman, but that's at least 50% of it. A large volume of it is the fact that she is just kind of cool and evil and demonic and generally a badass. Best because she's good stat-wise, or best because she's hot? A little bit of both, to be perfectly honest. A little bit of both. She's got the attitude, she's got the high-level spell casting, she has the ability to eat people, and she has the ability to stare at people, and she has the ability to sort of batter them with wings. Does she have attitude? Yes, she definitely has attitude. Eat people? Yes. Eat people. She absorbed the tongue of Valmar, gave them a good tonguing, and now can use the tongue of Valmar's super special extra move. I bet she did, yes. She very much did. Air slash. Bugger. Especially since it's gonna... Oh, wow, he's fucking triple tapped me. Bastard. Absolute arsehole. Does she have a trench coat? No! No, she does not. That's the one thing missing. In fact, that is possibly the one thing missing from this entire game. I'm fairly confident there is nobody in a trench coat, and that's just... It's almost unforgivable, but luckily, it's a good enough game. Do you know, we'll have to wait. I think maybe Melphis. We'll have to have a look at Melphis's outfit. Because he's definitely got sort of some kind of tails... Not in a sort of Sonic sense, but in a... And not in a physical, literal, he has tails sort of sense. Oops, well, never mind. I'm just going to rush in this time because I can't be bothered. I'll just deal with the consequences after the fact. There we go. That's it. See how quick it was to deal with the consequences, just ignoring the fact that I was going to take damage to the steam. Okay, what are you going to be doing? You're the first one along, but you are the first of the way, which could prove problematic. But I think we need to target those skull snails because they are just... They're the more problematic of the two enemies. God damn it, Mareg. God damn it, Millennia and Mareg. Come on, Ryudo, good lad. Just managed to stop it. Okay, Fireball is probably the more pressing issue, except that, of course, Ryudo's attack went to the other one. Probably taking that Fireball annoyingly. I could possibly... If I used one of my big moves, I could probably block it, but it's just not worth a big move over this tiny, you know, insignificant enemy. It is difficult to know. I could be more generous with my special moves, but I think I've been pre-programmed by a lot of other RPGs that don't necessarily have a sort of heal save point before bosses, whereas this one, rather pleasantly, it puts forth a heal point and a save point just before any of its bosses, so you don't get that sort of scenario where you're going, well, shit, I've used up all my powers and I have no items to mitigate this. This one, you just get all your powers back, so I'll tell you what, go on. Seems as I know that to be true. Absorb HP with tongue power. Go, Millennia. Tongue them all. Tongue them all into submission. Oh, yeah. Try and get rid of that poison maneuver, ideally. Starving tongue. Chew on this, baby. Most of her dialogue lines are awesome as well. Still haven't got the lightning associated one yet. But I will. It is disgusting though. That mouth. That mouth is something that will live in your nightmares. Because it's horrible, isn't it? Isn't it disgusting? Absolutely vile. But still.
These guys were no good.
I mean, in fairness, these are the parts of an evil deity that tried to destroy the world, so I mean it's kind of allowed to be a bit gribbly. And now, right, this is back to the button. And the tubular sensation. Oh man, totally tubular, dude. Now, I don't think there's anything else specific there, so we just go over the tubular situation. The tubular bells. I feel like tubular might be even before the 90s. I think tubular might be 80s based potentially. But I might be wrong. It might be early 90s, I suppose. Oh god, do I try and block the power crush or the air slash? The air slash is going to target everybody, so it was actually a no-brainer after all. Come on, Millennia. Yes, good girl. With the boy in assistance mode, we should be able to block that. Unfortunately, Power Crush is coming my way, and the second guy is doing a super special attack as well. Power Crush isn't too... Oh, Air Slash. Bastard. But at least we've split now, so it's not quite as devastating, because apart from the 25... They only had one damage phrase for Mareg, and you just heard it 25 times in a row. So enjoy that. Enjoy that fact. You'd have thought maybe in the playtesting they'd have sent it back and just gone, you know, maybe get the actor to record with like maybe at least one more, maybe, you know. So it's 25 times instead of But no, apparently they decided, no, we like it the way it is, thank you very much. We enjoy it just being here and... Oh, that's a staircase there. And right, well, this is the danger zone once again, I fear. Power Crush, Power Crush. Try and dispense of one of these Power Crushes, but probably won't be able to dispense of them all unless... Oh, he's blocked his moves, hasn't he? So try and get rid of that Power Crush after all. I'll tell you what, let's try... Yes, because this might be the lightning thing that I'm after. Can't remember for certain. Unfortunately, he's going to do the Power Crush, which... Oh, that's going to cancel, I think. Yeah, it's a cancel one. Shite. Shitey ball back. Oh. Genuinely thought it was going to go again there, but it does struggle a bit when it starts doing spells, which is slightly alarming. I mean, it's an old game. It really shouldn't be struggling. So that just sort of... That kind of suggests that it's not an incredibly well put together remaster. Anniversary. It's called the Anniversary Edition because it's sort of... Okay, that's not the one. God damn it, Millennia. You don't say the line throughout the entire game. You're incredibly disappointed. Maybe I made it up. Maybe I'm imagining it. He never really said the line, and I just imagined it as a small child. And, I didn't. I really hope that's not true, because that would be very concerning. Yes, it would. It's a straight port, so inherits any issues the original had. Well, now see, I don't think the original. I played the original on the Dreamcast, and I think that's what it was on originally. But I don't think it is a straight port. I think it is meant to be, you know, slightly enhanced style deal. And I don't know. I don't remember it having any issues. So I think this is very much a modern day. It won't play on the computer type situation. Yes, they could have fucked it when they quote unquote enhanced it. Yes, you're quite right. And that's the slight concern I have, but still, this is the sort of game where you can't be having it go off mid-flow, because it's very much distance between save points. You just can't afford it to be doing... Did we ever see Purple Lightning? I don't think we did, actually, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use Purple Lightning on the skull thing, and now we've got Flying Brains. In fact, they are called Vein Brains. Here, enjoy the Vein Brain, brother. Boom! Oh, go on. Yeah, go on. Let's have a boom explosion magic. Just see what it's like. See what it does. And let's try Zap once again. Oh, Stram. That's paralysis, which could be a problem, but... Oh, no, it's not. Oh.
Strike.
stand corrected.
Purple lightning.
Strike Purple Lightning! Oh no, we have seen Purple Lightning, where he does his sort of
Take that.
multiple shots type thing. It is his ultimate move, but chances are I'll be using sort of mostly the Tenseiken slash.
Blast!
And boom! I mean, it does exactly what it says on the tin, doesn't it? I mean, it's a big boom. To live in a jar, perhaps? The brain in a jar, possibly.
Possibly shocking.
She did it! She did the lie! It's so anticlimactic now, isn't it? But yes, my favourite line is when she uses lightning magic, she goes, shocking! Absolutely shocking. What can I say? I'm a fan of the sort of pun that is. I like it. And it is one of my favourite lines to do with casting spells. I know. As I say, I have suddenly become devastatingly aware of how anticlimactic that's become, considering how much I sort of emphasised how good I thought it was. To have it be that is probably a slap in the face. But, fuck it. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with being a slap in your face. But nonetheless, that is my favourite line. It's fun and awesome. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I mean, it's 50% the way she says it and 50% the fact that it's lightning magic. That's sad sack of shit. Yeah. I missed what he's doing. Stram. We discovered Stram isn't quite as devastating as we once thought it was. Slicey dicey. Blood-sucking, however, is a problem. So blood-sucking should be gotten rid of. Stram is still engaged, but as specified, Stram is not the handicap it used to be. It was Liverpool accent there. I thought I'd clarify it because it was shit. Right. Twat-a-bat. Twat-a-bat in the face till it's dead. Oh yes. Oh! Millennia is pissed off. Which is almost a shame because it means the meter's going to restart. Oh, the taint of wind.
Damn, that hurts.
I think Ryudo got caught in the taint of wind. She winded her to... Ryudo, what the piss shit are you doing, sir? You bloody moron. Just running around in fucking circles. Don't actually need Millennia to do anything, no. She got pissed off for absolutely no reason. Which is a shame. Oh yes, it is indeed. She should level up soon, which is quite nice. Right, and what we want here... It is time for Taskmaster, yes. At least they put a bit of effort into the metal footsteps, but not really enough. It's a bit of a shame. I think we might be lucky, because here is the save point. So at least now we don't have to repeat the lot if it goes off again. We've gotten kind of lucky with its bullshit. Oh, I'm slightly unlucky in the sense that... oh no, there's a path, I was going to say. Slightly unlucky in the sense that there's no fucking path here. Just couldn't see the ramp. Don't know precisely where this is heading. I mean, all paths are probably good paths, but paths that lead to dead ends are probably slightly more useful at this point. Okay, there's a switch. Oh, oh dear. Okay, this is going to be complicated. Well, complicated-ish anyway. Open that back up so that we can get that gold. Gold! Okay, so there's an enemy sort of flitting around. Yeah, they're flitting around on the pipe. Oh, I had a nasty feeling it was going to be surprised. It's probably going to... I mean, the best I can do there is probably just to sort of get to the point where we're facing one another and therefore are even. As such, it's not a surprise attack. I don't think I'll ever be able to catch the initiative on those flyers. But I do want to face them, because I like to try and face... I know it's perhaps a bit repetitive, but I do like to face every single enemy on the map, because that way, I don't know. I've always had a sense with these sort of ones with the map idea that if you face every single enemy on the map, you are probably well equipped, you know, give or take. You've got the amount of experience the game developers felt you needed when it came to fighting the boss. Oh good, Ryuda can do it by himself. Unfortunately, that probably means, yeah, the first attack of Mareg, he was confused and twatted thin air, which is very inconvenient for all persons involved. Oh, I was getting confused with health bars there, and slightly concerned that Millennia had 0 health practically. That would have been alarming. So yeah, that's attack minus, which I suppose if they lower my attack enough, it is inevitably going to be a problem. Oh, zap! Oh, bollocks. Lightning braid. I do quite like the graphics for zap. It's a nice effect they do. I think every single one of the special moves in this game are really interesting and unique and quite sort of... They have this fascinating nature to them. They're different and unique. I know I've said that twice now, but I haven't got another way of saying it. They are different and unique. Unlike the sentences I come out with. But yeah, it's nice to see. Sometimes it can be a little bit dull seeing what games have to offer when it comes to special moves. It's like, you know, I'm doing Toxic Blast, and it's just like a spew of shit. And it's like, yeah, yay, you spewed shit at us. Whereas, you know, these ones, like, that poison maneuver, taking it from the rainforest and then sort of pouring it into the allies, it's interesting and different and unique. Like the 4th time you've said it's different and unique. Yeah, I know, I'm well aware. I never technically claimed to be a wordsmith. More a sort of word mangler. So it's a rare skill, but actually it's not, is it? It's not a rare skill at all, word mangling. Wordsmithery is probably the far rarer skill. Fiora, I would really prefer not to be Fiora, please. So if you could hurry up, Ryudo. Ryudo. We're gonna have fucking words, son. We're gonna have fucking words, my boy. I suppose Mareg can't be affected and it's not going to be too much of a bother. Oh, also it missed, so it's lovely. That's something. No thanks to Ryudo, I'd like to point out. He fucked it up. But luckily, so did the enemy, so I suppose it all works out in the end, I guess. Go, if you want to beat me. Oh, yeah, I was thinking with Elena, with a sort of, you gotta work even harder. I've got a nasty feeling that I've gone the right way, which could be problematic. It'd be really nice to find a dead end here. But this is definitely looking sort of... I stand corrected. I said it was going to be impossible to get the initiative on these guys. Turns out I've got the initiative on these guys, which is quite nice to know. I will try and block some of the strams, as it's their sort of primary offence. Oh, Zap we kind of want to deal with, so hopefully the boy and Mareg... Oh, no, okay, Stram has gone through, which is a nuisance, but if you can block Zap, I'll be quite happy, lads. Come on, lads. Come on. Good, lads. I mean, there was 2 of you. Let's face it. Ryudo's here doing it by himself. You know, 1 bat, 1 Ryudo, done, dusted. So you'd kind of expect the two guys to be able to sort of hold their own as a partnership. I must admit, I do remember that being sort of a thing. Mareg and the boy tend to be sort of like this unique little partnership, because of quite how powerful Ryudo is. It's definitely feeling too... Although, having said that, is this a dead end? Is this gold a dead end? Because if this got out... No, it's not. Oh, bugger, I'm going to have to go back now. Because this is feeling far too correct. Because it's gone on too long. So I need to go back and double check. There was a secondary path that I dismissed at first because it felt like that was the correct way, and now I'm fairly convinced it's going to turn out to have been the incorrect way, which is the way I wanted to go first, of course, because I want to find all the secrets. I say find all the secrets. I mean, it's unlikely I'm going to find every secret in the game, but, you know, I'm going to do my damnedest. I'm going to do my best. And that's all I can really offer. I'm afraid I can't offer more than my very best. Which, unfortunately, is shit, but, you know. Now, the save point should be on this ramp. So I will just... We'll just have a cheeky save, because the enemies... I think if you leave a room and come back, the enemies will respawn. However, the enemies don't just naturally respawn on their own. So I think this is the way I want to go. I might be wrong. You made it through 4-4 with no gold and 1 bomb bag found. Nice. I say nice. It sounds nice. It sounds lovely. That's a lot of enemies. This is an alarming volume of enemies. And let's try and take down the standing buyers. As they are the more threatening because we don't know what they plan to do. Much like that air slash. Okay, kid. No. I'll tell you what, yes. I'll show off Snowball Fight. It's stupid. Warning, it's stupid. Also, it's slow, which may mean... Yeah, I can't guarantee that, so I think we need to do that.
Expect an early winter
Yeah.
with lots of snow.
I mean, I don't know precisely what they were trying to accomplish with that move. Expect an early winter with lots of snow. It's just kind of silly. I suppose it's fun and childish and proving that he's a child, but most of his other moves are like sort of... One's like the fancy hammer, giving rise to him being rich, the golden hammer. Then Dragon Rise is like a legendary attack that he was probably taught as a small child. Vitality March, do we still have a disorder? No, we don't. Oh, I suppose I've recovered, didn't I? And Vitality March is a bit more sort of... You know, a march is a little bit more regal and royal, isn't it? But, yeah, early winter, Snowball. It's like, why? I don't understand. But still, it's quite fun. And that's it. Ike Caves, yes. We're going to go ahead and find out who Ike is in the Ike Caves. No, he's a Fire Emblem character, isn't he, Ike? There is that. One big level for Area 5 should be easy. Yes. I can't help but think with ice caves, that's going to be ice physics, and that makes me think it's not going to be easy. With ice physics really are. There we go. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. If I'd just taken that one path, it was like this immediate one secret path down. Ah, oh, so frustrating. So frustrating when you get so far down the rabbit hole and then discover it's at that point you realise, oh, I've shat it up. 10 to the act, not bad. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Not your personal best. I mean the gold under the the gold under the damn landmine is bullshit. Not you trying that. Suppresses IP slowing. I think the damage reflection. I suppose that might not be terrible, but it is ultimately a dip for him. Damage ops SP recovered by 3. I think they're fine with what they've got, to be honest. Quite pleased with the accessories I'm currently wearing. Millennia's is definitely debatable as to whether I'll bother keeping that one. But outside, I mean, Ryudo's is, as I say, pretty much guaranteed now, unless they somehow, for some reason, do like an attack buff with free attacks or a ridiculous sort of 4 attack accessory. Something like that might get me to change my mind about him having the demons thing, but that, you know, the attack thing is just ridiculously potent. It's truly staggering. Buggering. Gonna have to go wandering back again because I found another treasure chest that I didn't know existed, and I don't. The other problem is I can't guarantee 100% whether this is going to be the route to get it, but I've got a nasty feeling what I've managed to do is I've managed to skip past it because I didn't rotate the camera and check the corner. I know you should always check your corners, but I didn't on that one occasion. There's also an item there, but I'm not as concerned because that's right towards the end. So I think I'm fairly confident that item down there is one I've just not been to. But the treasure chest I've seen is on this upper level, which makes me distinctly theorise that I need to go back to collect it. So I'm afraid, yes, because I've already missed one item for not rotating the camera as much as I should be. There we go, yeah, there it is, revival gem. I mean, that might be one that Millennia or Elena might get towards the final fight, because I'm fairly certain revival gems are one-use gems. If they die, they revive, and then boom, that gem will sort of dissipate into dust, as is the norm for that sort of accessory. Right, well, at least we get to save it again, like we did last summer. Let's save again. We have been playing this game 14 hours, and by we, I mean me, technically, but nonetheless, you've been along for some of that journey, so yes. 14 hours down. Probably at least another 15 I would expect, if not closer to the sort of 40-hour marker for the final full experience of the game. And to be honest, I don't know, I think it's probably the Scrooge, sort of the miserly Scrooge in me that makes me like these RPGs more so than most other games, because, you know, back in the day when you sort of paid out 30 quid for a 40-hour game, you were getting more hours than pounds that you put in, and I think that sort of really made me appreciate them. Whereas sometimes when you get like a little short 4-hour, it's like, fuck me, this was expensive. I get 4 hours out of it. Well, we know that Power Crush, which isn't so threatening, problem, but we know it's not that bad. Hopefully the boy in Millennia. No, I don't think the boy in Millennia can do that. Kind of want Ryudo to do that, so I suppose we'll have Mareg probably finish that off. Go! Oh no, we're not going to have Mareg finish that off because Power Crush is going to cancel him. Bugger! Big old hairy buggers of all time. One lousy gold pickup. Oh, what a bastard. Yes. But that, do you know what? That's where I'd just be completely demoralised. I wouldn't have completed. Well, I might have completed it because I'm sure there might be some other rewards, I suppose. But I definitely, at this point, I'd definitely be putting that away because, fuck that. Just being entirely demoralised by that one sort of thing. I'm just targeting anything at this point. There's no tactics involved. I mean, eventually they'll all die, but I should be planning my moves a little bit more, you know, tactically, which is not what I'm currently doing. Okay, so we entered here, I believe, so we've got two, when two pipes go to war. Have I chosen the right pipe? No. I hate you game sometimes. Much worse losses in much more important situations. Yeah, and I bet you're probably fine with it. Whereas, as I say, for me, I just fucking lose it. Fucking be really fucking angry at that. But I suppose I just don't have the patience for games, you know, pulling bullshit out of their arseholes, which they so often do. I've often theorised, and it came right into sort of fruition the other day when I was playing Darksiders Genesis. I've often theorised that game developers have a little man come round after they've developed the game. A little bloke comes round and has to put the seal of approval on it, but he has to check off at least X amount of bullshit. And if they've not got enough bullshit in the game, they have to take it back and put more bullshit in. So it's kind of like, and And yeah, Dark Side of Genesis really felt like that was absolutely true, because it's like they had a really quality game, really quality sort of fight system, absolutely lovely, brilliant everything about the game I loved, until they went, jump over these tiny platforms. And I was like, no, you can fuck off now. And so I moved on to playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Because the game, as I say, it was just garbage. Just garbage. There was no doing that platforming. It was horrendously designed. Oh, there's that bag we saw earlier. Good. Down another level. Let's try and make sure we get everything we can. There is nothing there, that's fine. Oh, more enemies. Oh, we're not going to... I thought maybe we could get the back attack, but it's just not worth it. Ensuring you don't have enough time to jetpack up and burning any ropes. Interesting. That does sound like, just as I say, it sounds like that qualifies for the bullshit quota. You know, every game has to pass the bullshit quota, and if they don't get released, which is why they end up having to. Okay, I think I'm going to just block that immediately because I don't want to deal with it. You're going to take a slash on your dreams. 42 minutes to the throne was the fastest time to get a mount that can fly infinitely. Oh dear. But yeah, that's the other one, isn't it? If you take such a long time doing something and then it fucks you over at the, you know. I think in fairness, that's why I've stopped playing Star Ocean till the end of time at the moment, because that's recently done that. I was doing... Yeah, that game is ridiculous. I don't know if you've ever played Star Ocean till the end of time, but fuck man. Oh, I don't think he's going to make that. And you can't actually do it. So, the boy failed me. Yet again, Starscream. The boy failed me. I mean, technically he's still done some damage and killed it, but he still failed to do it quickly enough. But yeah, Star Ocean till the end of time is truly unreasonable in the amount it expects you to do between save points. Right, I think we were travelling down here, yes. Little potion, marvellous. Right, that's the staircase we came down on, and we've already checked that staircase, so I think it is just down this pipe. Ding, 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 ding. Metal pipe, metal pipe. Let's try and get the back attack. Back attack from the flak. We'll try and get the flak from the back, and the back attack from the flak of backing. I mean, I don't know. There's a part of me, even if you do sort of just go, it was my fault, it's still like, I don't know. I still think sometimes games design it to be your fault.
Expect an early
and
winter
fuck
with
you over
lots of
wasting
snow.
your time. So frustrating. As I say, Star Ocean to the end of time is supremely guilty of that, because they will not let it lie. They will keep on and on and on with hardcore battles after hardcore battles after hardcore battles, and like you're expected to do. You can get into sort of the realms of like an hour in a dungeon with no save points, and it's like, fuck off, game. You need to yield a little bit for people. Fucking hell. They do sort of drag between save points. And I must admit, some of the dungeons in Star Ocean to the end of time, they are just too big. They are just too big. In such a way that they end up being not fun. It's like, oh, fuck off. So yeah, Star Ocean to the end of time is testing my patience beyond belief. In fact, I say that, it's tested my patience, and I've installed Batman Arkham Knight as a nice little comfort food to satisfy me while I'm trying not to be pissed off, because I can actually sort of play Batman. Okay, this feels like it's going to be complicated. A couple of bats there. Oh, okay, they were significantly further out of their area than I thought they were going to be. Right, I can use Tremor. Go on, let's use Tremor. See what happens. I mean, what happens is he's going to use Tremor and it's going to kick the shit out of him. But House Slash is probably the best bet. I'm just expediting some of these battles a little bit.
How about this?
Survive Capella blood farming. Once again, as is so often my way, I'll pretend I know what you mean. All enemies, yes, burn them alive. Burn them all. I could really do that power crush not happening, because otherwise that might block something that I don't want to block. Capella blood farming. Well over 10 HP. Yes, that is. There's a part of my brain going, 10 HP? Why are you so proud of that? It's pathetic. But it's because I'm used to sort of hundreds. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. It's because I'm used to sort of like thousands of HP in these RPGs. But yes, 10 HP is actually quite a lot in Spelunky, isn't it? Because you only usually get about 3. So I live the explosion. Oh, you live the explosion. I experienced the whole of the explosion. I lived it so much.
This is boring.
Jetpack and Dog did not though, so still run still over. Ah, I see, yes. It does sound bad when the Jetpack and the Dog does not sound not survive the explosion. Sounds painful. Absolutely painful. Trying, so always trying, always look on the bright side of loot. Do-doot, 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 do-doot. Air slash we kind of want to block as much as we possibly can. So boy, go block my thing. Go block the thing I asked you to block, please, boy. Don't fuck this up. And everybody else, hopefully. I'm hoping I'm going to get a couple of strands, but other than that, 4 HP, fair enough. Cats and cooked turkey are 1 each. Yes. Yes, of course they are. Yeah. I mean, it's so obvious when you say that. Cats and cooked turkey are 1 each. Yes. Now, is that you take a cat with you, or do you play as a cat? And I feel like if you say you play as a cat, that makes me think, do you play as a cooked turkey? Because that's just peculiar. Not the weirdest I've seen in a game, not the weirdest, but nonetheless, I would argue that that is peculiar to play as a cooked turkey.
That was beautiful.
Also slightly alarmed if the cooked turkey is meant to replenish 1 health. That makes me think you're eating the cat, which, no, you shouldn't be eating the cat, so it's one thing you should not be doing. Right, there's enemies around that corner. Don't get me wrong, there's probably enemies around this corner as well. Yes, there are. The damsels, yes. Yes, I do know the manzel. Yeah. I remember that phrase now as well, which I can't necessarily... can't take that phrase seriously at all. Poison we really could do with not having. Oh god, double air slash. Wonderful. Okay. With a bit of luck, the golden hammer can take care of the second air slash. Assuming the golden hammer's not too quick. No, it's not. Just in time. Marvellous. Well done, kid. Pug, cat or hamster? The lady damsel is a playable character. Yes, I think I remember. I mean, I loosely assume it was you who told me, because I don't know anybody else who plays Spelunky 2. So, by process of elimination, it was probably you who mentioned it. But I'm fairly certain I have heard of the damsel being playable previously. It's a horrible scritching noise he's making, but it's all part of his spell casting, I suppose. Okay, so we really need to deal with some of these stasis ailments. We'll try and get through this battle and then deal with them in the menu, because it's a little easier to do so. I don't think anybody's going to die, although Millennia is dangerously close. She's also dangerously close to losing her temper again, which is great news. Also, that is the... oh, God almighty. Okay, Fiora for you as well. Well, that's not too bad. As long as the boy can use ability, or rather, as long as the boy can use magic, that's the crucial thing. This is sealing my abilities, which makes no real significant difference. Oh, I'll tell you what, boy, Vitality March is now the best dish of the day. Unfortunately, that does mean Ryudo kind of has to just stay still for a moment, because otherwise he'd kill it. Oh, he's got a little flute. I bet he does. But how does he do the Vitality March? He uses his little flute, he blows it real good. So yeah, he just plays the little flute, and the Vitality March allows us to pick up our vitality and cure ourselves of our devastating wounds. Anyway, let's... There we go, everybody now at max health. Everybody now at max health. Everybody now at max health, yes. There are mounts you can ride in this version. Oh, they're kind of irritating. Oh. I was all excited, and then you went, yeah, they're kind of irritating there. But yes, one of them is the cave turkey. Nice. I mean, they are at least creative with that game. Not that, you know, that made it sound like I was suggesting every other game is not creative. Wasn't quite what I was intending by the sentiment. It's a generic compliment for the creators of Spelunky there. Are you going to be able to kill that bat there? Good. If you murder a turkey and have him get hit by fire, yes, of course, he will cook and you get 1 HP from it. Fair enough. Could do that now dying. Oh, it did. Marvellous. Lovely to behold. Right. Good. What do we want to do next? Kill the enemies. That is probably the right thing to do. Kill the brain, you kill that. Hopefully I've set it up in such a way that everything's dead. Marvellous. That's what we like to see. Oh yes it is. Oh yeah. But that system does remind me a bit of possibly... I mean, I think Minecraft did it, but a lot of games do that sort of system where if you kill something with fire, you get the cooked version. Oh, it might be... Do you know what? I think it might be Don't Starve, I'm thinking of, actually. I think they do a thing where if you kill something with fire, you get the sort of... You get the little cooked version of whatever meat it would potentially usually draw. Once again, I kind of want that poison to not happen. Stram, slightly awkward, but not that much of a bother. With a bit of luck, Golden Hammer. No, Golden Hammer is way too fast, okay? But Golden Hammer should kill it. So the fact that it's way too fast doesn't make that much difference. Because it won't cancel it, but it will straight kill him. Or at least that's the hope. Good. The boy has used an awfully large volume of his SP. But in fairness, I should be using more skills with Mareg. But the problem is, Mareg's had his skills blocked for most of these battles. Every time I've thought, oh, I'll use one of Mareg's skills, he suddenly goes, no you won't, because blast enemy with beast soul power. Oh, interesting. Okay. That might do nothing. We'll have to wait and see, because unfortunately, it requires a certain amount of, you know, the enemies have to be near him. But he... Whoa, blast! I blast you! Didn't need that much planning, and it was effective, so that's good. Nice.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
They're funny and not useless, altars and such. Ah, yes, of course. But it's just another thing to juggle, and it makes it hard to aim a shotgun. I see. Oh, dear. I suppose, in fairness, I'd probably struggle to aim a shotgun on the back of a turkey in real life, so they've probably done quite a good job of reflecting that. God, why are you awful? Can you answer that question, Ryudo? Why are you awful? And by why are you awful, I mean you really aren't, but you're built for attacking, sir. You're built for attacking. Oh, get rid of that slash, ideally. Rock dog! Yeah! Rock on, dog! Let's use Boom again. The official Boom Jams are here. Yes, they are. Howlnado! Just put some sharks in that and you'll have a really ridiculous series of films. I don't know if you were expecting more from that sentiment, but that's more the truth version. Oh, just as long as you don't cancel Millennia's magic, that would be ideal. Oh, no, okay, you're not even hitting Millennia. Ah, superb. You didn't hit Millennia, which means no, you cannot block her Howlnado. I missed if she said anything that time, I don't know.
And they're getting sucked into the tornado.
I think this is another, yeah, sort of pre-rendered cutscene for their abilities. Again, I mean, it's beautiful. It's very different again. It's different and unique. Even more different and unique. The Kirin, yes. I've definitely encountered a Kirin before. Don't know precisely why. Oh yeah, I must have encountered it from somewhere, but I don't know precisely where I would have perhaps encountered that. Warp shoes! Ooh, I think they might end up going quite nicely on you, although you move. Ooh. I suppose in fairness, yeah, because you've got warp movement, you don't need move. So, yeah, fuck it, warping man. He's a warping man. I call him Jeff. My name Jeff. I don't actually know where that's from. I've heard it somewhere, and I can't fully remember where. So it's good, isn't it? Yeah. Always the way with some of these weird and wonderful bits and pieces. The plant control room. That means I think we might be roughly at the end of the dungeon, which is going to be beneficial because it has taken us quite some time to get through this dungeon. Now, granted, we did have a bit of a false start, of course, by the whole, you know, having to repeat the first section, but nonetheless, we have sort of fundamentally, oh, that might be where I've gotten it from, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, there's so many things that use Japanese mythology that chances are it's turned up in one of the games I've played and registered as a thing. What's this thing?
It looks to me like some kind of factory. This is the power of darkness. How ridiculous.
There you go, you've heard it here. The power of darkness is factories. They're making a political statement. Possibly. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely plausible that they were making a political statement. Keep it together, kids. Start looking around. So we're back to... I don't really want to go to the underground plant 3 again. Doings. No particularly interesting doings there. A little orb there. No, I don't think there's any secret chests. I think it is just a straight path where we head here. And I believe we may very well... Is he going to kick off with sniffing? And no, we've just triggered an alarm, which is inconvenient for our ears and general situation.
Look, Ryudo, that thing.
What is it? What is that thing? Oh, weird-ass creature. Warning, intruder alert. May interfere in automata production. Eliminate threat immediately. I mean, it looks a little bit like it's a naked man with an alien symbiote. The chest burster, face hugger, that's the word I'm after. On his back, which is weird. Well, that sure as hell isn't my brother. I mean, you'd hope it's not.
Its smell is that of the one who brought destruction to my village, of this I am certain.
Whatever it is, it's possessed by the claws of Valmar. Oh, that's what they are. And it's getting closer. Yes, look at it. It's weird. I mean, that's an outfit. That is an outfit. Intruder detected in automata plant. Enable protocol. Eliminate threat. Exterminate. Oh, is he going to grow big? Yes, he potentially is. Big. Oh, we can see. Guys, you rendered it under the plane and then you rotated the camera in such a way that we saw under the plane, you dipshits. But yes, it's grown much, much bigger and probably has multiple parts that we have to destroy. And it's, yes, you can see that. 3 parts there ready to be destroyed by people. Okay, Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's use the Lion's Roar. See what that is. And then let's use Purple Lightning. Gravity, not going to be a huge issue. I mean, I think what we'll have to do is use the crit, because that's the only thing that's going to time well enough. Except, of course, it's not going to time well enough because... gravity... I might actually be able to block gravity. But Lion's Roar! Roar! I don't often use this manoeuvre, so it's not one of those ones that's fresh in my brain. But it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Fucking hell. And raised my attack by 1. I think that's more substantial than it sounds. Just, you know, it's gone up bar 1. Sounds a bit lame, but I really don't think it is. Let's see. I think Hellburner. Burn them in the hellfires. Who's got them? Oh, that's Ryudo has been. I don't know. I think that's stun, but I might be wrong. just happy millennia there. Hey, check this out, dude. I can burn things with my magic. Look, it's burning. Look at it burn. God, I've not got anybody near enough to cancel anything here, which is a bit of a shitter. Oh yes it is. Tail Piercer. Slightly painful. Also knocked me back, which is not convenient. Ice Bullet. Ouch. Two people getting hit is not good. Thunder Bullet. Okay, no. Ow, ow, ow. Getting the shit kicked out of me. Yes, indeed. I don't like it, but I am. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, I think we need to start. We might as well start focusing on that right arm, because it is the one that's already damaged a reasonable amount. So hopefully we can get a couple of decent shots off on it. Gravity at the moment is indifferent. It's going to pull us all together. And what have you got? And not a lot else. It does go nastily with the other abilities, of course. So Thunder Bullet, now that we're close together, Thunder Bullet is probably going to be an issue that I would prefer not to have to deal with, but we'll just have to wait and see. Dragon Rise, Beast King, Smash, Baboosh, Babooshka, 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 Derriere. By the way, the line of that song is not Derriere. Thunder Bullet, it's a bit of a waste, but I think because I can, I'll immediately cancel it with a 10-second slash and not chance Millennia missing. I mean, she's not going to miss with the arrow shot, but she might miss the opportunity to do it at the exact right moment. And that would be an issue. And I think it did sting a little. Right, Ryudo should be able to cancel anything that it's got planned there. So, what is that? Tail Piercer and Ice Bullet. Let's cancel the Tail Piercer with a 10-second slash, because it's instantaneous now, and we're all happy about that. Then what I might end up having to do is, if we Golden Hammer the Ice Bullet, that might hit too quickly. So we'll back that up with the Arrow Shot.
Golden Hammer!
Yes, we know, boy, you fucked it. Oh, in fact, it's delayed, so now, fuck's sake. It's been delayed, which has meant that she's now too early. Sometimes it's like the game is trying to annoy me, and I don't necessarily like that fact. I think we can get away with just a standard heal. I think Millennia is probably the lowest health, so I just want to do a little bit of healing because it felt... I must admit, looking at the actual stats, when I was seeing the bars around their bodies being hit, it felt like this enemy was doing a lot more damage than it actually has done. Get the boy's health up a bit, but you never know. Sometimes you are sort of on a knife edge of this thing fucking you. I don't think that would work. So I think what we're looking at, yeah. We'll use Hellburner, I think. I don't know. There's a part of me, it looks a bit like a bug, so I'm going on the principle of burn the bastard bug. It's a very simplistic principle, but one I'm going with. Oh, Infernal Sigh, I think we best deal with. Because that's probably its big finisher type manoeuvre, so we'll just have to let the Ice Bullet go. Okay, I thought there was going to be all four of them. That's at least not the case. I must admit, my reg has taken a bit of a pounding, so we need to deal with that.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
You gotta burn it down. Yeah. Burning time.
Nice and crispy. I must admit, I'm probably wasting a bit of MP. I mean, I think being the top spell, it's still slightly stronger in general, but strictly speaking, there is a part of me... Oh, it's managed to do Infernal Sigh anyway. Well, shit. Oh, I suppose at least I blocked it once. Blocked it once, blocked it twice, blocked it, and then couldn't block it a thrice. What we got? What are you doing? Infernal Sigh is your plan again. That's not great news. Thunder Bullet, I'm not going to be able to block. So at this point, let's use the Beast Raw then, because that might do me a nice solid number of damage. I've got a feeling I can still do Starving Tongue with Millennia. So what we'll do is we'll focus any healing on everybody other than. So okay. So I think. I don't have any actual damage values, but I think Purple Lightning feels like it should be the strongest because it's the lowest down, but the most expensive in terms of SP is Flying Tenseiken. So I feel like Flying Tenseiken might be the one that's slightly stronger. I can't guarantee any of these things. I'm just going on guesswork, which is not it's not the optimal system. Just guessing at these things, but still. Gravity at the moment... Okay, no, gravity at the moment is going to be a problem. Blast it all. Unless you cancel. No, you didn't cancel, it's still going, but you did slow it down slightly. Okay, this is
Sky,
interesting.
take flight!
Yeah, he's not going to be able to, unfortunately. No, he's not.
Here goes! Flying Tensei.
I'd be surprised if he's able to raise that thing off the ground. Right, ideally, what I want to do is, yeah, Starving Tongue, I think, is probably the best bet. Starving Tongue is kind of the one you use the most of. Probably going to be able to cancel the... I might be able to cancel one bullet, but I'm not going to be able to cancel the second one, plus Infernal Sigh I think he's coming my way. Oh no, I think he's gravitying again, but yeah, he managed to clip us all with that. Gravity, this exact moment in time, it's not an issue. It's just not an issue. I think... Yeah, I'm assuming that skull icon must be paralysis or sort of KO. Not sure which. Either way, Ryudo is currently out of action, which is inconvenient. Especially because it's one of those ailments that will wear off in the not too distant future. It's just, do you want to immediately get it to fuck off, or can you afford to have it last? What I think we'll do, it'll be a bit of a waste on Millennia, but she's probably, you know, she's highly likely to take some extra damage anyway. Oh, she's eaten the arm of the thing, which is good. Right, what we've got? Standard attack, Tail Piercer. I don't really want Tail Piercer to happen, so we'll try and block that, and then I'll heal her with the boy, so that we can get some major heals going. Shot. Good lad. Right, this time we'll try and...
Come on, everyone, snap to it.
Yeah, snap to it, everyone. Get on with it. Oh, wow, that did a lot more healing than I was going to give it credit for. I'm pleased to see that level of healing, but... so yeah, Burn Strike's not going to be that... Well, Burn Strike, being one enemy, it might be concentrated enough to do a lot of damage to the single enemy, but I think ultimately I might as well keep going with the ultimate fire spell. He really didn't want that to happen. So... What a real bastard. But Millennia is getting more and more angry the more and more you hit her. So please do continue to hit her. I could try and raise my strength a bit more. Go on, let's do that. I don't often use sort of stat boosts and stuff, but I can't exactly deny their usefulness. I'm just going to use stand... Oh, Healer is not friendly. Not that I'm not that fussed, because I haven't focused on the main body that much. I am trying to kill the limbs first, which is tactically the superior option. Right, burn the bastard again. Like we did last time we used this exact event. Okay, Millennia's not looking too hot on health, but it's still over half, so I'm not sure I'm that fussed by it. Tau Piercer's not going to be a humongous problem. As I say, I feel like I should probably try and do the research and see if I can find some stats for those moves. But either way, it's going to be boosted slightly because Lion's Roar is going to raise his attack points even more. So I think everybody's going to attack too, yes, which is quite good. It's an expensive way of building attack points, but probably worth it in the end. Tau Piercer on my rig, absolutely indifferent. Makes no odds whatsoever.
Sky, take flight.
Flying, Tensei Ken. 10, Seiken.
Here goes.
Well,
Flying
if it says
Tensei
Ken.
Ken.
That was the voice of 10 saying Ken. You're an idiot, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, I am.
Golden Hammer!
Good. An idiot who's just blocked his manoeuvre. And that's what we like to see. Okay, we kind of need to deal with Infernal Psy, so yeah, a little bit slower, Millennia. Good girl. Exactly what we needed. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not exactly what we needed, because A, I don't have any. I suppose actually I can probably use the standard cancel. Yeah! Okay, once again it's trying for the Infernal Psy. So once again we'll try and cancel that bad boy. And now let's try and get rid of the Thunder Bullet arm. Good kid, good. Oh god damn it, Mareg. Just poke it. You don't have to do the entire fucking slam. You could have just poked him. Just a minor little poke would have sufficed. But no, you had to do the big... Oh, look at me, I've got a giant axe. I'm going to axe you plenty of things. Right, now there's only one part. I think Burn Flame's probably one of the best options. Now, you don't really have much magic left. Infernal Psy is going to be a problem no matter what. Ideally, I need the boy to get in and do some healing, because, well, I mean, basically the boy has to heal himself, because everybody else is doing okay. The boy is letting us all down. Firebirds! They're gonna fuck you up now. Firebirds! Poosh, 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 poosh. There we go. I was going to say, if that red marker was what that damage it was doing, that was fucking disappointing. Right, boy, I need you not to get hit by the Psy and then heal everybody else. Oh, it's not the Psy, it's the Tau Piercer. Oh, fuck that then. Who cares? Absolute piece of piss to survive that one. The Psy had me concerned because it might have killed the boy. I think it was doing about 300, 400, so he might have survived, but nonetheless. Fuck it, more attack strength, more power, more power. That's what I need. Burn Strike, more flames, more power.
Hear now the lion's roar!
Forever hear the lion's roar. There is only the lion's roar. Again, I keep saying the effects in this game are brilliant. They are brilliant, though. I can't... Ooh, okay. Infernal Psy, oddly enough, is not his ultimate, but that claw thing, that definitely is. So let's try and avoid getting hit by that. We don't really need that. Birdies! Fire birdies! What did you get in golf today? I got a fire birdie. What's that? It's 2 under par and I lit the course on fire. Going down for arson, but I got a really good score. Cancelled. Good. This is the sort of cancel culture we can get behind. Tau Piercer, not so fussed, but we'll try and cancel it anyway, because, I don't know, it's useful to cancel things. Except, of course, if I've cancelled it into something far nastier, which I haven't at this exact moment in time. Let's just use standard combo with Mareg, because I think we'll be able to cancel stuff. Heal Crush. Go on, use the Heal Crush. You might as well. And then the boy. No, the boy's never going to be able to get the cancel in, so... I want to save... Yeah, I think... No, I don't think any status elements is going to work, so I think it's just poke it with your knife, boy. And this, of course, is the fucking dominatrix side of Millennia. Of course, unfortunately, she has risen through its fucking mouth, which is not
Bet you'd
optimal.
like this, you pig.
I think he did like it. Oh, there you go. Some of the status elements actually did work, because its move and all sorts have been reduced. Tau Piercer, yeah, its attack its defense, its move, and its evasion, I think that is, have all been reduced, which is fine. Oh, that's going to cancel, isn't it? Bastard. Bastard. There's a game where when you get hit by an attack, I can't remember what game it is, but it's a sort of difficult sort of turn-based RPG that was just really not hugely fun and really difficult to play. But when you get hit by something, he just goes, bastard, which I thought was highly amusing. I'm never going to be able to cancel that. So I'll tell you what, we'll defend with Ryudo since as I know it's coming. You get to see it. That's something, isn't it? The Avenging Claw. Oh, it's exclusive on Mareg only, which could be an issue. Oh, I remember this one. Fuck yes. Put him in a ball, squeeze the ball, and explode the ball, and do a shitload of damage. Let's heal him immediately. Fuck it. I have the resources to heal immediately. I might as well. It's difficult to justify not healing in this situation. How much health do you have left? 2,329. That's quite a lot of health, and I've not got a lot of resources left in terms of sort of twatting it hard and fast. We'll let Tau Piercer go, because I might as well just concentrate on straight up damage. The Tau Piercer is going to do very little to me. It's going to knock her back a little bit. Oh, I did quite a lot of damage actually. Not enough to make me concerned, especially since I just won, which is nice. Claw of Valmar is Millennia's now. As I say, I do remember that Infernal Claw manoeuvre, or whatever it was called. Avenging Claw or something, wasn't it? Or Revenging Claw, I don't think it was Revenging.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Oh, Grandia 2 achievement. Unlocked indeed. Defeat Valmar's Claw. Claw your way to the top. Nice. Satisfying pun there, game. Satisfying pun. Acquired a skill book. Yay! That's what we like to see. And here she goes, chomping down a nice dessert of claw after a amuse-bouche of eye and tantalising taste of the other thing. This is no human. An automata. Soldiers created to fight in the battle of good and evil. Mareg, you said the smell was that of Melphis.
I am certain of the smell. However, I must allow that the one that appears before us is not Melphis.
The claws of Valmar. Ha! Must have been controlled by another piece of Valmar nearby.
Then we indeed close in on our quarry. Melphis is undoubtedly afoot.
No, I think Melphis is a man. He's Ryudo's brother, so I think he's a bloke, not a foot. It was this. This is what my people have been protecting and suffering over for so long. I thought we'd sealed this up because it was too terrifying to see our horrible past, our old scars. And it was just a mechanical plant for producing tools of destruction. We were just gatekeepers.
Rowan.
Damn, kid. Don't stab the machines. Kid, stop stabbing machines. Rowan, that's enough. It's alright. It's not. He stabbed the machines. And now the machines are blowing up. I did tell you not to stab the machines, kid. Oh, time to scram. Now it's interesting. Mareg, are you going to do something specific here? Yes, you are. Hey, what are you doing? Leave the door. We need to get the hell out of here.
No. This one is but a victim as was I, and I would not leave it behind.
Because I know something you don't know. But the fact that I've said that, you might be able to guess what it is.
Hey, what are you gonna do with her?
Full on talkie.
She too is a victim of Valmar.
Wasn't expecting that.
She really does look like a doll.
A sex doll.
Hey, she moved.
Like a sex doll.
The light is so bright.
It is interesting though, because her skin colour in the portrait is very much human. And then her skin colour there, currently at least, I don't know whether they change it, but her skin colour there is distinctly sort of more silvery.
There is no more danger. There's
non-humany
left to bind you.
What should I do?
I no longer sense the will to fight.
Don't worry, she is just a puppet. Without commands, she can do nothing. I too was a puppet, bound by the commands of tradition, without ever questioning them. Just what had I been doing?
Rowan, there's no time to lament. We have to figure out the cause of this catastrophe.
You're right. I must question Father about why he built such a ridiculous factory.
I mean, I doubt he built it, surely.
Come on, let's go, Merrick.
I mean, technically, again, I'm fairly certain the war of Valmar versus Granis was supposed to be years and 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 years ago. So the father probably, you know,
From now on,
did fuck
you
all.
can do whatever you want.
He's just sort of the caretaker. Oh, she's confused. She doesn't know what to do about the whole, you know, free.
I do not understand.
Also, the hair in the portrait is drastically different as well, because you can clearly see it's more of a parting on the model. It's like the guy who drew the portrait or the guy who made the model didn't see the other version. So it's kind of like, oh, right, it's fine. What if she wants to do meth? Well, I mean, Mareg has said she can do whatever she wants. So, I mean, technically, she's perfectly allowed to do meth. How's it going? Rowan, one of my guards reported that he saw a stranger in the King's Chamber a while ago. What? Who might that have been?
Memphis.
I don't know who it was, but he entered the King's Chamber just a little while ago. So, are we going to do more dramatics? Or not so much? But we are going to the King's Chamber. Oh, there's nobody in the King's Chamber.
Father! Father! Where be art thou, father?
Having a piss in the bathroom.
Just what are you going to do? You cannot...
I think he could. He did. That's how I know he could.
Next door, quickly. I smell.
It's the end of the sentence, I smell. It irritates me a lot, because I've got a sensitive nose. I need to shower more. Ugh. There you go, he's actually got a genuine cape. Spoiler alert, that's Malphus.
Demon man Memphis, I finally found you.
And just note
Wait, Merrick!
that he
Malphus?
smells like
Father,
Valmar.
is that
And
really
if you
you?
just check out what he looks like, you might be able to tell
Just
which
what's
piece of
going on
Valmar he
here?
probably is.
How nostalgic. The long-lost brothers meet at last. What's wrong? Looking for someone to hold your hand? Miss your older brother? Or were you looking for him?
Him who? Oh, the king? Yes. I mean, to a certain extent, we were looking for the king.
It's
I'm
no
not that
use.
fussed about
By
the
now
king.
he's fully under Valmar's control.
Demon man Memphis, how I've waited for this day.
Yes, now we lose Mareg to anger and hatred.
To those in my way, I
That's all he
grant a
has.
fabulous death.
Ooh, what's he gonna do? Cover him in
Receive
sparkle?
my cold blade.
Do you think he could warm it up first? For some reason, he loses the cape immediately. Also, I have to battle his sword. His sword, Malphus, and the Regenerator. I suppose technically I ought to target the Regenerator first, but I'm fairly certain this is one of those battles where we lose. Because I think eventually he does a manoeuvre that just fucks us up, but I might be wrong. I suppose I probably ought to play it as if I am... I don't think I'm going to make it in time with any of my moves. Probably should have charged myself up with my specials and stuff. Demon Horde Slash... I might be able to golden hammer that out of existence.
This is why you are no good.
Yeah, he's got the crazy demon arm, which is interesting. What else we got? Demon Horde Slash, we probably want to try and avoid, but we also... Yeah, it's unusual that you would get multiple mystery health bars. which is... Oh, I'm also doing 0 damage. Okay, that's a issue that I didn't realise.
This may sting a little.
Yes, okay, that's 0 damage there as well. Is the regenerator 0 damage? That's 0 damage there as well. Okay. This is as specified. I had a feeling before I even started that this was a set-up battle. Although I haven't said that. Did I do? No damage there either. Demon Horde Slash. It's quite possible that's going to be a team wipe. Oh, no, it's not. That surprises me and alarms me slightly because it makes me think I'm supposed to be doing something and I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be doing, which is an issue. Oh, you do not have All Healer. Okay. I kind of need to wait for the boy, ideally. Wow. But yeah, I'm definitely doing no damage. Millennia's pissed off, which is convenient-ish. Convenient-ish. Taint of Wind. That's a nuisance that you would do that because the boy. Yep, but the boy is now dead thanks to the Taint of Wind, unfortunately. So Millennia's anger definitely sort of did not pay off. No chance. Okay, this might be the point where he fucks us.
Beat your big brother.
No, I don't think I can defeat my big brother. That's the point, my friend. That's the point. The Wailing Soul Slash. Whoa. Yeah. I've got a feeling at some point Ryudo inherits a maneuver from Malphus. I think he gets one extra attack maneuver. Oh look, a ring thing.
You foolish automata.
Automata.
My brother, why do you oppose me?
I mean, you are evil.
Why do you not simply lay down and die?
That's not really my nature.
What is left for you now? Do you still believe those stupid pipe dreams?
Pipe dreams?
How dare you?
But you're my brother! How could you crush my dreams and everyone's ideals?
Despair itself is the only true joy. Anything you do is completely
I mean, it's slightly interesting that he still thinks that's his brother.
Everything is pure
Because it's not,
fantasy.
is it? We've seen that he's been possessed by a piece of Valmar. We
once
know
felt
this.
the same.
He's got a fucking demon mouth
Before
on his
my
arm.
rebirth.
So...
You are no longer my brother.
Oh, good, finally, you've kept up. Fucking hell,
Our
weirdo.
hopes and dreams were cursed from the start. Let me show you.
He has a giant horn sticking out of his face. Yes, he does.
Star-crossed place back home.
And I did say, if you look at his outfit, you'd probably be able to tell which part of Valmar he is. And I'm fairly certain you've hit the horn on the head. Because I'm fairly certain he is the horn of Valmar, which I think as a child I didn't really consider to be hilarious, but nowadays, of course,
Master,
I can't think of it
alright?
as anything other than rude. He's the horn of Valmar. Oh, I bet he
You
is.
saved me. I must thank you.
Well, you don't technically have
should I
to.
do?
I mean,
You yourself must
yes,
decide.
he's
what
trying
to
his
do.
best to teach the
With your
girl,
powers,
but
you can live well.
you know, she don't
It is up to you.
really take it. But then again, she is a programmed robot girl. Oh, hello. We shall regain our pride. We shall. No, you fucked it, mate. You fucked it. You invited Malphus into your house, and Malphus fucked everything up.
Oh, we the people of darkness after all. We fought on the side of the darkness long ago, but how long must we bear that burden? Why must we be the people of darkness? Rowan, oh, you're back. Oh, fuck.
How very annoying. I don't think people of darkness is an acceptable term. Yeah, I that's one of those ones where I was thinking that a little bit as well. It's not the world's greatest of phrases nowadays. I suppose technically it wasn't back then either, but it's evil darkness and nothing else. Kid, snap out of it. Don't get soft on me. Not here, not now. You get fucking hard on me, kid. I'm not gonna let you go if you're soft. The sudden lapse of intestinal fortitude ill-suits you. Fucking weird phrase for a beast man to say, but still. You racist. Don't know why I said it in that voice, but still.
Perhaps my memory is faulty, but I recall a lad cut from stronger cloth.
There's plenty of things I should probably not be telling this child to do. You are who you choose to be, Rowan. Your ancestors are dead. Unless you want to join them right now, you let the past be. Didn't you learn anything about the world when you were away from your kingdom?
You are right. I have seen the world outside. I have been thinking long and hard about the meaning of the people of darkness and the gate of darkness. But I see now that they are nothing more than names that keep us bound to things left forgotten. They are meaningless.
Well done. I'm so glad you're back, Elena. Silence.
We must all think for ourselves. I have had it with blindly following tradition. That is not a life.
Then what would you do?
I'm fairly certain the boy stays behind.
Choose carefully your course.
Come on, kids, spit it out. You know the answer.
Friends, I want to change this kingdom so that it will no longer be bound to mistaken tradition. I will take a stand. I will dispose of the lies and misconceptions, the false beliefs and empty ideas. We will have our lives.
Nicely put, Rowan.
I shall remain in the kingdom. My travels end here.
Yes, we lose the boy. Why does the main character have stuff stuck to the side of his head? I believe it's a piece of armour. It's meant to be sort of like a helmet-y type piece. So it sort of protects the side of his ears. I'd have to have a closer look at it to really justify a full answer, but outside of that, I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Is he in his... Oh, yes, he is. He's in his prim, proper, kingly, princey garb. I don't know if he actually takes over the king or whether he stays the prince, but still. It's gubbins what makes him look cool. Yeah, there is that.
It has also been a long time since the people knew the reason for this. We do have a flag, yet no one wanted it to be seen.
Again, why would you have the secret flag under the new flag? It's stupid.
Behind it was said to be sealed a terrible legion of darkness. That gate has finally been opened. However, the power was nothing more than a factory that makes meaningless robots. Robots to be used as weapons. Those seeking the power of darkness have already been driven away. The factory beyond the gate of darkness has been destroyed. Why was such a thing in this country? It is because we are the descendants of those who made Valmar their leader and god.
Why this all of a sudden?
Oh, hello.
How could such a thing be? Your Highness, what should we do?
I don't know.
However, we are people, not the pawns nor the tools of Valmar. Now Valmar is trying to revive.
It's a thing to do, I suppose.
Yet what Valmar wants is not people, but only pawns, dolls to do with as he wishes. We once hid in shame, and that kept us from dreaming of a better future.
Hey, don't besmirch this. We established last week that some of the voice actors in this are actually quite high-end, decent voice actors. What was it? Millennia is played by the woman who voices Ariel.
I shall
the Little
now
Mermaid, I believe
raise
that
the
is
flag
Ariel.
again, so that we do not forget the mistakes of our ancestors.
See, again, as I say, like, if you were truly trying to sort of avoid being known as the people of darkness and
Under
that...
this flag, let us search out and find a new way.
Hey, I think the child's not too bad. The random blokes in the audience... Why Ryudo's decided to pop in there. Hey, guys, I'm just gonna sit under this flag for no reason.
It's pretty impressive.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
I could never do a thing like that. Is it proper for a sister of Grana's to be involved with these people?
It's all right. This is something that I must do. Up until now, I simply feared darkness and did not attempt to
Don't fear the darkness. Believe in a thing called
love. Now I
love.
know. We must see the world for what it is.
Love on the Rocks with Noise. And other assorted hits that I can't remember. Just gotta understand the people of darkness. Rather than be a racist or harsh. Cool. So I think I just leave. I can't take the boat anymore. I mean, ideally, I want to find a safe point because obviously it's putting it away time. Oh, okay, no, I can't go in there. So I suppose inevitably it is back in the castle. Where's the hot one gone? She is back inside Elena. I imagine you've perhaps missed quite a substantial amount. Millennia is the wings of Valmar, and she possesses Elena, the sister of Granus. So you can only have one or t'other. You can't have both. It's either one or t'other. At last, Roan, you've been crowned king. You must be especially happy since you've served Roan so well. Things are going to get very busy for Roan.
Yes, you must continue to support and guide Roan.
Yes, sir. You bet I will. You bet your ass I will. Then why would you not have... Then why would you have... What? Oh, then why would you have not Millennia? Yes, there we go. Because game says so. I would prefer Millennia all day, all time. But unfortunately, game tells you you have to have Elena every now and again. Which is more's the pity. I'll work harder than ever. No, awfully busy. Fair dues, and face my office. So I'll tell you what we'll do. What we'll do is we'll pop downstairs where we know there's a cheeky save point. But yes, we're down a party member. So, I mean, can you guess who the new party member is going to be? 10 points to Gryffindor if you in the hit 1993 cartoon Bubsy. Oh really? Oh my. What are we doing? Recover, that's it. Right. Equip. We need to equip all of her stuff once again. Oh, Lightning Tiara. That'll do nicely. Mana Insignia. Oh, yes. I knew I said I wasn't necessarily... Gravity. No, it's Chaos Egg for you. So yeah, we've got a spare egg because, of course, the boy has left. But as specified, it's not too long until we get our next person. Let's get Beastfang Cut instantaneous, and then I think let's build that. Wait, a Chaos Egg? Holy shit, Easter is a serious business. Give her some actual credit. She's the stand-in for Velma in a lot of the Scooby-Doo movies. Interesting. Right, let's have a look. So, Book of Gales. Oh, yes, I see. Counter after evasion. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just grab all of them so that we can see what they are. Life Op, yes please. Life Op, yes please. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I need to re-equip all of her bloody magic power spells, intelligence, and finally, yes, magic recovery is probably the best bet. Can we do, oh, we do have a room for a fourth skill now. That's quite useful. Right, so what do we fancy? Abandonment issues? No, probably not. Slows reduction there? No, not so much. More life? Probably not hugely worthwhile. Dash? Dash might not be bad. Meh. Meh. Oh, there's a dash. There's a higher dash in the adventure book. So I suppose, yeah, we'll have dash for you. And then you, I think it's probably better. Storm Cloud, Wind Lightning, North Wind, Wind Blizzard, Leaf Water, Mentality. Mentality could work, but I've got my eye set on Fire and Lightning. Although that's more, that is technically more of a Millennia thing, so maybe... Yeah... I don't know if she's got many Blizzard spells. I think maybe just a boost to her mentality is probably the best bet. I'm not entirely sure what mentality governs, but it's something to do with magic, isn't it? Life Op for you, dash for you. Aim for counter. You don't really evade, so it's not really hugely worth it. He's more tanky than evadey. Defensive, meh. I think we'll go with the Life Op there. What we'll now do is head into the books tab again and see what ones... So get you a bit more toughness. Pirate's Ring. Yeah, I laughed at the phrase Pirate's Ring. I know. It's sad but true. Get you a bit more life up, and then let's pop back in here. Nightmare Ball. I don't remember it being called Nightmare Ball, but oh well, never mind. Let's go flying Tenseiken and that. Of the party members we've had so far, she seems to be the one with the least credible list of credits. Oh, I see. That's a shame. White Apocalypse probably well worth it. And now let's have a look into some more magic. Ah, Owl Healer. Marvellous. That's what we wanted to say. I wonder if we can get Owl Healer heal as well. Apparently not like that. Opt them all to free. There we go. We've got Speedy. Here we go. Oh no, that's Healer Plus. That's a shame. But we do have Resurrect, which we should probably focus on. In fact, let's get that maxed out immediately. Let's at least get him Howlnado. And Crackling. A little bit of Crackling never hurt anybody. Apart from if you choked on it, I suppose. But oh, that is pretty much me out of special coins and magic coins. Fairly certain I'm not going to get any more specials out of the amount of coins. I should have saved some of them because I know there's going to be a party member inbound, but oh well, she'll just have to wait. As I say, any guesses who the next party member is going to be? Because it's oh, Elena's Jennifer Hale. Really, yeah, I do recognise that name. She's a fairly well-known one. Right, we can save over that one, save over that one again, and that one again. And that's it. So we'll pop out of that. Find the right buttons. Kotor Bastila, is she really? You really do enjoy the phrase shit dog now, don't you? You seem to have become most obsessed with the phrase shit dog. I don't fully condone that. I don't fully condone it. I feel like the way you're saying that, oh, you have no idea why, fair enough. I thought you were going to say, and I can honestly say, I've never felt better. I've been using the phrase shit dog for 6 weeks now, and I can honestly say I've, frankly, never felt better. But yes, you've been shit dogging all over the place. And I don't know why you've been shit dogging all over the place. Right, let's see. We'll try those three, see how long it lasts. Play with the media player. Better than dog shitting. Yes. Yes, that is absolutely 100% true. Right, I think those two alone should suffice. So it is, of course, break time, where I will be back in, give or take, about 6 minutes. That looks to calculate out to 2. So I will be back in 6 minutes, where we will do the new game. Ooh. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep.